Hello, I'm King, your brother Kanan, back at you with the truth. Start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of great Muslim who well and teach well and leading Israel by great example to this day. Peace, citation go to the elect, teaching and preaching his truth and his righteousness, spirit, and sincerity, and waiting on Yahushai, whom the world he called Jesus Christ for salvation. Shalom, Akim. Alright. I'm going to title this lesson, The Great Sword. Okay. Alright. Esau, was given the blessing of the sword. Okay. He was given the blessing of the sword, so talking about that. Alright. And this devil have a lot of unused swords that he really want to use on the nation of Israel. Okay. Remember the scriptures say, alright, he's gonna slay his brother Jacob because the days of his father, the days of the days of his father mourning is at hand or whatever. All right. Let me see if I can just grab it just for edification's sake. All right. Let me see. Genesis chapter 27 verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob. And they say Esau loved Jacob. It said Esau hated Jacob. Oh shit. Yeah, Shalakia. And Genesis 27 verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob, all right, because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. It says, then will I slay my brother Jacob. There you go. So Esau made an oath to wanting to destroy his brother Jacob. Okay, so these devils always had it in their mindset to try to get back what was lost, and which they can't get it back. Okay, once it's done with Yahweh Shemashai, it's done. Okay. Let's go back to Ezekiel 21. All right. Ezekiel 21. All right. Verse 9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, say, a sword is sharpened, and is also furbished. Verse 10, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter, it is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemn the rod of my son as every tree. And what are the state of the people in America in a state of mirthing around? Okay, and the Lord is not mirthing around. The Lord is very angry. All right, so basically by default, these people who are playing around with the Lord's word, and making fun of the prophets. All right, the sword have their name on it. All right, and Esau got some very advanced technology. Okay, his technology is to a point where, and we know that Yahweh Shemashai gave him that spirit to make all this technology to be basically for 2/3 of his people. All right. But also is to also destroy himself as well, and that's the balance of Yahweh Shemashai. Okay, so it says if we jump down to verse 15, because that sword is sharpened, right? I have set the point of the sword, okay, against all their gates. All right, against all their gates. All right, that their heart may faint, and their ruins be multiplied. I mean, it's going to mass slaughter. All right, mass death. Right, it is made bright. It is wrapped up for the slaughters. Meaning, Esau got some technology that he wants to use. Okay, he got some technology that's hidden. All right, in the chambers and laboratories that he wants to use on the nation of Israel. All right, and you got a lot of cardinal Israelites want to take up arms of the heathen blessing to try to use it against the heathen. All right, which is why the Lord is greatly angered by the ignorance of our people to take up a heathen blessing and try to use it against the heathen. That's why the Lord's going to destroy you niggas, man. All right, it's going to be so bad because this devil have a lot of swords stored up in the chambers that he didn't use yet. Okay, he's saving it particularly for a certain purpose. All right, he was saving for the time of Jacob's trouble. And we could read that. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that is none like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right. So that day is great, as the scriptures say. Okay. And what's being great? Everything's going to be great in that day. Great death, great destruction, great fire. All right. All right. Great technology, great animals. Everything's going to be great in that day. All right, because of the destruction of the wickedness of this place is going to be great. All right, it's because if a place is being so wicked, how you think the Lord will feel about a place that's being so wicked? He's going to greatly purge that place from off the face of the earth, literally. Okay, so let's read Micah, because we need covering of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And then I'm going to show a video of what this devil have, man. Not Micah. Let's get Daniel 12:1. There you go. That's what I wanted. All right. Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stand up for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So, because there's no nation that compared, or no empire compared up to the time of today, where everything is advanced. All right, the skills of army, the weaponry, all right, the advanced technology, everything is everything is upgraded. All right, so this is like the advanced Roman Empire, the advanced Egypt, you could say. All right, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Who's the people? Who's the Lord's people? All right, the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, the elect is going to be delivered out of everything. All right, everyone that shall be found written in the book. All right, meaning the prophets that are before. All right, are back here today prophesying against many countries, amongst many kingdoms. All right, the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets. So we are back here today in our lot to preach. All right, the terrors of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. That's what's going to occur, because all the technology that Esau have, okay, it belongs to Yahweh Shem Yahshai, as Isaiah 54 and 16 says, all right, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. All right, that goes into different forms of the sword, but it ultimately goes into the missiles. He created who? Esau, the mad scientist who formulated and played with, who basically plays with Adam of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, because Yahweh Shem Yahshai made the atoms. All right, and those atoms, put them together, it creates a great explosion. All right, so the Lord created Esau, the mad scientist, to basically invent these inventions. Okay, these inventions that causes destruction. All right, it says that bloweth the coals in the fire, and bring forth an instrument for his work, and I have created waster to destroy. Okay, you see that? So those weapons, like the ballistic missiles, grenades, and slaughter bots, and I'm gonna show that video in a few. All right, because this devil has some micro bombs, meaning flying bombs to destruct. All right, destruct the opponent. Okay. All right, but verse 17 said, this is for the elect. All right, this is for the elect, and in that time of trouble. All right, and Michael going to stand up for the people, because the angels going to be fighting amongst the elect behalf. Okay, protecting and on top of that, serving Yahweh Shem El Shai. So in verse 17 said, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. All right, that's spiritual power within itself. And it says, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. All right. So everybody who's talking shit about the prophets, and Esau trying to plot and say that, you know, that's not the Most High, trying to destroy the prophets, the Lord is going to condemn him and put him to death. All right. Thou shalt condemn. So that's spiritual power. All right. Spiritual power is lifting up a standard. All right, the Lord protecting us. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Shem El Shai. Remember Elijah calling fire from heaven. All right, examples like that. All right, Samson, jawbone of an ass and putting 1,000 men to flight. All right, you know, King David. All right, taking a slingshot and putting Goliath to death. You know, this is our heritage. All right, it's in our law. Okay, and it says, thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Shem El Shai, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh Shem El Shai. That's right. Okay, so that's our reward. And I was gonna get Revelation 6 and 4. Yeah, there we go. Revelation 6 and 4. All right. See, Revelation 6 and 4. And it says, and there went out another horse that was red. Who's red? All right, who's the only red people on the earth? All right, and that's the biblical Edomites. All right, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that's what he have done, destroyed everything. All right, with the sword. Okay, he destroyed animal life, plant life. He destroyed even separated families. All right, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was what? Given unto him a great sword. So this devil have technology that he haven't used. He has lasers. He has sound, hypersonic waves. All right, to disrupt your. All right, he has many things. All right, he has a lot of slaughter bots. All right. He has Terminator bots. He has androids. You name it. Okay, he's the great sword. All right, military power is beyond the imagination. All right, B-2 bombers, tanks. All right. This devil have a lot. Okay, so let's get Micah 2 and 10, and then we're gonna end it with the video. All right, so Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. All right, that's right. So we got to depart our minds. We have to depart our minds from this place. We have to spiritually depart. All right, and then physically we got to depart. Okay, get away from the works of the wicked. Get away from his Maxine Waters. Get away from the AI jab. All right, the Marcus Garvey implant. All right, get away from these things. All right, be not deceived. Okay, the time is short. Okay, we're gonna watch the video, and then
it allows you to separate the bad guys from the good. It's a big deal, but we have something much bigger. Your kids probably have one of these, right? Not quite. Hell of a pilot? No. That skill is all AI. It's flying itself. Its processor can react 100 times faster than a human. The stochastic motion is an anti-sniper feature. Just like any mobile device these days, it has cameras and sensors, and just like your phones and social media apps, it does facial recognition. Inside here is 3 grams of shaped explosive. This is how it works. Did you see that?
See this devil? All right? He has a flying bomb to disrupt your mind. So there you go. He's trying to destroy, all right, what Yahweh Hashem Shah had blessed you with, your spirit. Okay? He has something to try to destroy your spirit. Because where's your spirit? In your mind. All right? It's in the heart. The heart is the lob. All right? So this devil is really against the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai and his ways. Right? His desires as hell. Okay? Let's finish up.
That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents. They used to say guns don't kill people. People do. Well, people don't. They get emotional, disobey orders, aim high. Let's watch the weapons make the decisions. Now, trust me, these were all bad guys. Now that is an airstrike of surgical precision. It's one of a range of products. Trained as a team, they can penetrate buildings, cars, trains, evade people, bullets, pretty much any countermeasure. They cannot be stopped. Now, I said this was big. Why? Because we are thinking big. Watch. A $25 million order now buys this. Enough to kill half a city. The bad half. Nuclear is obsolete. Take out your entire enemy, virtually risk-free. Just characterize him, release the swarm, and rest easy. These are available today. We have a distribution network taking orders from military, law enforcement, and specialist clients.
The nation is still recovering from yesterday's incident, which officials are describing as some kind of automated attack, which killed 11 U.S. senators at the Capitol building.
They flew in from everywhere, but attacked just one side of the aisle. It was chaos. People were screaming.
You can see high windows, very small, precisely punctured to gain entry to the building.
What did you do for the victim?
I just did what I could for him. Things weren't even interested in me. They're just buzzing.
Government sources admit the intelligence community has no idea who perpetrated the attack, nor whether it was a state, group, or even a single individual.
So if we can't defend ourselves, then we strike back.
We are investing very heavily in classified defense projects.
We make it our deterrent like our nuclear deterrent. We stockpile in the millions, the billions.
At key facilities. The White House, the New York Stock Exchange, Wall Street.
Safe in their homes.
Well, we wish we had boots on the ground in every community in this country, but we don't. So our instructions
Ollie?
and our suggestions are to stay in touch with you.
Ollie, oh, hi. Hi, Ollie, honey. How's Edinburgh today? How are all your studies going, huh?
Good. Great.
Oh, great. Hey, aren't we doing a video call today?
I'm kind of with people, so.
Oh, well, come on, Oliver, put her on.
Oh no, it's not like that. No way.
No, well, listen, I see some photos here with somebody, and I can see lots of likes, and what's that all about? Oh, wait a minute, here, and on your
Mom, she's on the spy stuff in the military.
What is this video right here? Oh.
No, I'm not going to click on that. It's just this human rights thing about oppression or whatever.
Honey, you're not going into politics, are you? I mean,
Okay,
no
Mom.
protest
It's safe here, just like you said it would be.
Heavy traffic approaching the A720 this morning due to police.
Police are not saying this morning what prompted the alert.
Claim relaxing firearm legislation would be useless against the so-called slaughter bots.
Just to stay away from crowds. When indoors, keep windows covered with shutters.
Protect your family. Stay inside.
See that? That's the great sword. Multiple slaughter bots. Alright? Multiple slaughter bots. Man, we gotta get out of here. This devil's outrageous. Okay? But this is all the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, let me finish up.
Authorities are still struggling to make sense of an attack on university campuses worldwide, which targeted some students and not others. The search for a motive is apparently turning to social media, and a video shared by the victims exposing corruption at the height.
It's far from surprising. The weapons took away the expense, danger, and risk of waging war. And now we can't afford to challenge anyone, really. It's not even the smallest fringe group or a crank.
Who could have done this?
See that? They calling out the Israelites. Alright? This is the devil. The master deceiver. Alright? That old serpent in the garden. Okay? Not even fringes. Alright? Man, Yahweh Shemashah is going to mess you devils up. Alright? Wait, Michael and the archangel. Alright? That war in heaven. The Lord's going to put y'all down. Alright?
Anyone.
Dumb weapons drop where you point them. Smart weapons consume data. When you can find your enemy using data, even by a hashtag, you can target an evil ideology right where it starts.
This short film is more than just speculation. It shows the results of integrating and miniaturizing technologies that we already have. I'm Stuart Russell, a professor of computer science at Berkeley. I've worked in AI for more than 35 years. Its potential to benefit humanity is enormous, even in defense. But allowing machines to choose to kill humans will be devastating to our security and freedom. Thousands of my fellow researchers agree. We have an opportunity to prevent the future you just saw, but the window to act is closing fast.
There you have it. There you have it, man. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna finish up. Let's go to Revelation 12. Alright. Revelation 12 and 7. And there was war in heaven. Alright. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, so the chariots of Israel, with which the angels are going to be operating the chariots. Alright. Going to go against who? The dragon. And the dragon fought. And his angels. So they're going against Esau and his military. Alright. That's the war in heaven. They're fighter jets and they're B-2 bombers. They're going against that. Alright. And this is the result of it. And prevailed it not, neither was their place found anymore. Alright, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. Alright, verse 9. The great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, which means deceiver, and Satan, the adversary of Yahweh Shem Shai, which deceived the whole world. And he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So Yahweh Shem Shai is going to We're going to be victorious in this war. All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim HaKadosh. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who will well and teach well lead Israel by great example to this day. Peace and salutation go to the elect, teaching and preaching his truth and his righteousness, purity and sincerity, and waiting on Yahushai for salvation. Shalom, Akim. Stay strong in the spirit. We must out of here with the salvation of Yahushai. Shalom.